removes problems from you, makes you feel wonderful all over. So this will get involved in the chant. We were all supposed to join in. Look like a bunch of zombies. I've seen better expression than a dead corpse.
You didn't lead us.
I'm not a leader.
You didn't even follow.
I'm not a follower.
What the hell are you?
I'm nothing.
Good. You've made it.
Even though you look like a bunch of zombies, so serious. You look like you have the whole world on your shoulders. You shouldn't feel like that. You should feel joyful and happy. Just a happy occasion. It's raining. It's the end of the world. Rejoice. People continuously keep asking me, how do I get rid of my problems? Everybody seems to have a problem. I keep telling you there aren't any problems. But you tell me about your particular problem. Things are like this, things are like that. That's no problem. You want things to be a certain way, your way. You want things to fall into place where you've been brought up to believe is right. It'll never happen. Life goes on just the way it is. It's our business to understand what life really is, what we're all about. If we have a clear understanding of ourselves, we become the happiest people on earth. We become compassionate, kind, peaceful. We no longer have anything to fight. We no longer wish to change anybody or anything. We leave everything alone just the way it is, including ourselves especially. We stop feeling sorry for ourselves. Because we don't have what we think we should have. Or because we have what we think we should have. People want to know in Advaita Vedanta that the best way to get rid of a problem is to sit still and surrender everything to God. Or we should become active and make something happen ourselves. As an example, somebody cheats you. Should you sue them, take them to court? Should you take any action? Should you just sit still and say, let God take care of it? What should you really do?
Both.
Both are wrong.
Good going.
Scored again.
Scored twice.
Both supposes that you are the doer, that you can do something, that you have a choice in the matter, that it's up to you. In reality, you have no choice whatsoever. Everything is predestined and preordained. This means whatever you're doing was inevitable to happen. In other words, if you find yourself sitting still and doing nothing, this is what you were supposed to do. And nothing can make you do anything, no matter how hard you try. If you're supposed to do something, nothing will make you sit still. So go ahead and do whatever you're supposed to do. But the whole secret is you're supposed to understand that you're not the doer. Whatever you wind up doing, you're not the doer. You're not doing a thing. It is not you that's doing anything whatsoever. Everything is happening the way it's supposed to happen. There's a karmic principle involved. That causes you to do what you do. You're like a puppet. And the puppeteer is karma. A lot of you do not like to hear something like this, because the ego tells you that I'm the doer, I'm supposed to do something. I make my own decisions, I make my own laws, my own rules, my own regulations. That's what you think. That's how it appears to you. But whatever happens is happening from karma. Everything is a continuum. Nothing happens to you that's not supposed to happen. The only freedom you have is your reaction. This is the freedom you have. If you react in the right way, you will be happier than you can ever imagine. I'm not saying the problem will be resolved the way you want it to be resolved. I'm just saying you'll be happier than you can ever imagine. What happens doesn't matter. There's no one on this earth who does anything. The whole universe is a puppet show. We're dancing the dance of Shiva. We think we're something important, but we're really nothing as we appear. Your job is to observe, to watch, to see what's going on, and not to react to anything that's happening. Or to stay separate from the happenings. To separate yourself from what's happening. What's happening is happening to the I, to the ego, not to you. Nothing can ever happen to you. For your true nature is Brahman, absolute reality, pure awareness. This is what you really are, whether you like it or not. Yes, you are God, whether you like it or not. When you care, you don't. You are God. So what are you going to do about it? All you really have to do is to know who you are, to know yourself. Not intellectually, not physically, but consciously. When you see yourself consciously as God, you will see the whole universe as yourself. Everything in this whole universe will become you. There will be no separation between you and your fellow man, the animals, and the minerals, and the flowers. It will all be one. It'll be you. You are that. So you see, there are no real problems in the world. There are no challenges in the world. Some people like to use the word challenge. It's no problem. Who wants to challenge you? There's nobody that challenges you. There's nothing you have to overcome. There's nothing you have to fight. There's nothing you have to attain. And there's nothing you have to become. All you have to do is see this clearly for it to happen. Just see it clearly. Not cloudy, but clearly. When you see it clearly, you become that which you see. Now my question to you is, what have you been seeing all these years? What have you been saying? What have you been looking at? Have you been seeing problems, lack, limitation, feeling unloved, feeling that something is wrong someplace? This is the reason why you see these things outside of yourself, too.